Let's go to noon Eastern time. Notre Dame at Syracuse, and the Orange, they blew it against Clemson last week, and they bounced back.
Let's be real, though, too. I mean, Clemson turned the football over, 4 times, a couple fumbles, interceptions. I mean, now you may have a quarterback controversy with DJ Uiagalelei and Cade Klubnik, who helped bring Clemson back, really on the back of Will Shipley in the rushing attack there for Clemson. So not sure what to make of that performance. I think you'd say early on, at least first half, well played by Syracuse, but couldn't seem to hang on. Bottom line is, I'm looking at this saying Garrett Shrader's going to be a problem for Notre Dame's defense. The way he's able to run the football alongside of Sean Tucker, that to me is going to be maybe the Achilles heel of how this game goes. That being said, though, I do think if you look at the way Clemson was able to run the football, and other opponents for that matter, Syracuse has played somewhat of a soft schedule until Clemson. Clemson was able to get away with some big gains. That's clearly going to be Notre Dame's calling card in this one. So I'll take the 3 points at Notre Dame on the road in this one. Like I said, it's going to be razor tight either way with how this game shakes out.
You know, I was torn on this one too. I'm going to go ahead and lay the points with Syracuse. I look at that game last week for them, and they've got to be sick to their stomachs about not getting out of there with a win. I mean, they had the win right there for the taking, and they just couldn't close the deal. But I also think that defense gained even more confidence. They're the best defense in the ACC. Those turnovers, I don't know if they were so much given away. I mean, they were stripping the ball from DJ. They did pick him off a couple times. They were creating havoc as a defense. And I think that's one of the more underrated stories of this team. And then you mix it in with a very creative offense with Garrett Shrader, able to move the ball downfield. You mentioned Sean Tucker who's running the ball. I don't know if they're able to just run the ball at will against Notre Dame, but I do think they'll have enough firepower through the air. That's why I took the under as well, because I do think Notre Dame could struggle, and I actually like the under probably better than the side in this one, but I'll go ahead and take Syracuse as a team that even in a loss, I feel like maybe their confidence was built up after that, saying, hey, we can go toe-to-toe with Clemson. Why can't we beat Notre Dame at home? So I'll say even in a loss, they're kind of filled with a little bit more confidence and belief after that one, knowing what they're capable of.
One X factor for this one for me is going to be special teams. You don't talk about a lot, especially we don't talk about a lot. Notre Dame had 2 blocked punts last week, both by Isaiah Foskey. Something to keep an eye on, I think, moving forward. Special teams units for Notre Dame have been pretty good this year. Probably one of the more stable pieces.
And we showed you the note a little bit earlier. 25 straight wins against ACC teams for Notre Dame.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.